Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way, if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.
Yo, what's good, y'all? We back again with another In the Car Chronicles, man. Y'all already know what I need y'all to do with this video right here, man. Like, share, subscribe this one. Turn this one up for me, y'all. Let's get it. Let's go. But we're gonna call this story right here today. He owed both of us. It's a crazy situation, man. But we on Lawrenceville for this one, y'all. But sometimes this is how it turns out, man. But I can remember being on Lawrenceville, man, 30 building game. And you know, around this time right here, I'm definitely having a little motion, everything going good. And my bed is on cruise control, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie, man. Like, Lawrenceville is one of those camps, man, that kind of made you just feel comfortable. Like, it was still dudes around there that was breaking the law. Everybody was still trying to move right. They still had maniacs floating through there here and there. But like, for the most part though, that camp was cool, man. Like, years was really flying by on Lawrenceville, man. So around this time right here, I'm kind of like, I'm not in a rush to do anything, man. I have a cell phone at this time, man. I'm being really paranoid about it. I'm not even holding the phone in the pod. I have somebody in a whole nother pod holding this phone, man, because I'm just trying to be disciplined with myself. I just felt like talking to women and trying to do this and trying to do that for nothing. If it ain't about no money, it ain't worth it, man, because you have a situation and you got a phone, it makes everything much easier, man. Like, just trying to just boo love and do a whole bunch of stuff that ain't necessary if it ain't about no money, and then you end up losing the phone, then a situation come that you're gonna be sick that you don't got a phone. So like, at this time, I'm trying to move right. I'm trying to move right at this time, man, but everything was smooth. But I'm trying to move right, y'all. That's all I'm trying to do, man. So it was a lot of different dudes in the pod, man. It was a lot of dudes in the building, man. For the most part, man, I have seen hustlers come and go through this pod, man. Like, everybody was trying to get money. That's what Lawrenceville was. There very rarely it'll be disputes and dudes would get into it, and then the members would get into it, red and the blue team. It'll be different things every now and then, but like, for the most part, dudes is chilling. So I can remember just being in the cell, chilling, relaxing, man. And it was this one dude that I used to rock with, man. I'm not going to say where he's from, man. I'm not going to say his name, man. We're going to call him Mike, man. But I can remember Mike come knocking on the door. And when Mike knocked on the door, I saw it was him. You know what I mean? So I told him to come in. I already had the phone tucked. He knew I had a jack, but he was one of those dudes that he was trying to find his way. Like, from any means, he was trying to find his way. So from time to time, he was one of those dudes that I would let use the phone. Like, why? Because I would see that bro was trying to do something. Like, you know what I mean? It'll be a lot of dudes in there trying to do nothing. Like, he was somebody that I thought was trying to really do something. So like, he definitely can try to take care of his business when he can. Now, granted, he hasn't got no situation yet. Nothing that's came good for him. He's been trying, and you can tell that, you know, it might pop one day, man. But for the most part, I didn't give up on him, man. So every blue moon, Mike was able to come, you know what I mean, see if he can get on the jack. So when he came into my cell, you know what I mean, he walked in, he was like, yo, bro, look, man. He was like, look, man, I'm trying to put this junk together, man. He was like, man, my sister boyfriend just came home. He was like, man, I've been waiting to call him. You know what I mean? He was like, for real, I've been talking to them on the wall phone. He was like, well, she told me he'd come home today. So she was like, you know, he was like, you know, he the type of dude, man, as soon as he come home, like, he back with it, bro. Like, that's what he be doing, bro. I'm like, for real? He was like, yeah, bro, he can get it, bro. He got he can do it, bro. So like, that's who I need to talk to, because his problem used to be, he used to try to get his sister to try to get it from people, and his sister used to be like, nah, I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want nobody in my business. Now, this would be a different story if her boyfriend is the one that's doing it. So I guess she felt a little more comfortable about this. But when he came and told me, like, I saw the urgency in his eyeballs. So I knew kind of like this was, you know, I need to let him use the jack. So I said, all right, I interrupted my phone call because I was on the phone at the moment, and I let Mike use the jack. Now, when I let Mike use the jack, Mike put it together. I let him talk for a minute. I even dipped out for a second. And when I came back, he was just wrapping it up. So when I came back, he ended the phone call and he told me everything was a go for this weekend. He was like, the only thing is, man, he was like, man, his sister, only thing he got right now is the Hardee's chicken. So I'm like, man, he ain't got no la-la. He was like, man, I'm kind of glad he ain't got the la-la Weezy, because I don't really want to bring the la-la back. You know, he was new to the visiting room, so he was still kind of spooked, thinking the la-la gonna be stinking and that it can get him towed off. So he was chasing the other type of the pills and stuff like that. So he was like, bro was only able to get Hardee's chicken, so he said that's what he was gonna get. So I'm like, all right, that's a bet. So he was like, yeah, look. He was like, man, I'm gonna holler at you, man. He was like, look, when I get the joint, man, look, you gonna help me get rid of the joint? I was like, I don't know, I'm gonna see, bro. And the only reason I had put him on hold like that is because I had a $200 green dot in my pocket. You know what I mean? That I used to keep around just in case I ever needed to make a big score. Now, I wanted to score with the Lala. That's what I wanted to do. But a couple times that popped up, I ain't really like the Lala people had. Well, I was about to get some tobacco one time, so I changed my mind about that. So I said, I'm just gonna chill with it and see if a good situation. Now, he thinking about this Hardee's chicken. I'm like, yo, bro might really throw for this 200. Like, you know what I mean? That'll be his first play. I can get the junk lay and do my thing. You know what I mean? So that's what I was thinking. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna see how the reaction is when bro get it, because I know he gonna come to me anyway. So I was like, once he make the play, go to the VI, come back with the Hardee's chicken, let somebody test the Hardee's chicken. Like, I was like, after that, that's how I know I'm gonna make my next move, y'all. So boom. So the weekend roll around, bro, go to the VI. Mike come back from the VI. I'm on the rec yard when he come back super duper happy. Like, you could tell in his swag, he looked like he was full, and he had that package pause. Like, he just looked happy, like he ate good, and he coming back with a little work. He had that type of swag with him as he was walking down the gate. You know what I mean? We on the yard. When he come through the gate from the other side of the yard, like, that's what he coming back when we at on the yard. So he can walk with dudes on the fence. I ain't want to come up to the fence and, you know what I mean, say something to him to blow the spot. I ain't want to do that. So I just chilled. I seen when he came back. I scoped him. You already know, as soon as that gate opened up, like, I was on him immediately, like, thermal imagery. I'm looking at him walk down the gate. I see he got the pack in his pocket. That's word. That junk was neon green. I was like, I seen something in his pocket. I was like, I said, bro, got that pack. So I just went on and relaxed. I ain't say nothing. I just chilled. You know what I mean? He a lock. He in the pile with me, so I ain't got nothing to worry about. I was like, but I just hope bro trying to get this deuce, because I was like, if it turned out that this junk decent and the people like it, I definitely have to invest into it, y'all. Y'all already know that, right? So boom, that's what I was thinking, man. So they let Rec go back. We come back in the pod. He was already guessing he handled his business. He was sitting out on the table chilling. He won't making no moves. Like, you can tell he had the package, or he was moving around like somebody that was about to get some bread. He won't doing none of that. Bro was still him, just chilling. So when I came back, he still got his VI clothes on and stuff. So he seen me. He was like, hey, Weezy, hey, let me holler at you. I'm like, what's up? He was like, yo, let me holler at you in your cell. I'm like, all right. So we both go up the steps. You know what I mean? We go up the steps. We get to my cell. He come in the joint. He was like, hey, look, bro. He was like, look, man, I'm trying to see if you know somebody that can test this joint, man. He was like, you know somebody that can test this joint? I was like, yeah, I know somebody, man. And the person that I knew was the guy that I already know that be buying all the cane. Now, this dude I'm about to talk about, man, we're going to call him White Rob. Now, White Rob was a dude that was in the block. Everybody already know he messed with the Hardee's chicken. He messed with the D block. Now, he messed with the Hardee's chicken more than he messed with the D block, because at one point on Lawrenceville, man, like, dudes was having that Hardee's chicken. I know my homeboys that was in the other pod, they kept the Hardee's chicken. Like, they kept that junk, man, real talk. Then when I started rocking with them, I started bringing the Hardee's chicken back with the Lala. So it's like the Hardee's chicken, I got used to that hustle, because that hustle bring big money fast, because you'll be surprised who deal with that, man. You know what I mean? So the dude, White Rob, I was like, man, I'm gonna holler at him, because I already know White Rob spend bread. You know what I mean? So I was like, yo, bro, look, I got somebody, but I don't want him trying to figure out what's going on and trying to see where I get it from. I was like, cause he dumb nosy. So White Rob gonna already know somebody through me. So I was like, and I'm telling bro this too, because I'm like, you know, like, not only that I don't want White Rob on him, like, I want to deal with bro, because I told you I'm trying to spend that deuce, but still, I still have to get the White Rob to test it. So I was like, man, look, just give you got the tester. He was like, yeah. So I was like, I'm gonna do it, man. I was like, but let me holler at though. Don't say nothing to him. He was like, all right. So I said, I'm gonna give it to him, bro. When we, because we was about to go to dinner. I said, when we come back from dinner, that's when I'm gonna give it to him. So he was like, all right. So that was kind of like a throw off, just for he wouldn't think that it's in the pod after VI over with and all that. We done went to child, who knows who I done mingle with. So I'm throwing them off. So they go eat. So we go eat, we come back. So when I didn't say nothing to him when we was in the chow, I waited till I seen him walk through the door. And as he walked through the door, I was already standing at the slider. So he come back in, I kind of hit him with my shoulder a little bit. As he walked by, I was like, psh. He was like, what are you doing, Weezy, man? I was like, man, come here, me holler at you right quick, man. He was like, what's up? I was like, hey, look, White Rob was one of them old quiet looking white boys, but he was one of them white boys that like to get high. That's what he did. Like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, they be in penitentiary. Like, he feel like he can support his get high. That's what he used to do. So he pull up. He like, what's up? I'm like, man, look, man, I need to holler at you, man. He was like, what's up? I was like, look, put your hand out, man. He was like, for what? I was like, dap me up, man. He dapped me up. I was like, he was like, what's this? I said, bro, look, let me know how that joint is. He said, you got some more? I said, man, how you gonna ask me, do I got some more before you even test what I'm telling you to test, man? It's like, cuz, man, if it's freaking good, I want to buy it. I'm like, man, look, man, first things first, bro. Just let me know if it's good first. Like, that's the first thing, man. Start from there. It's like, all right, sure. But Like, if it's good, I can come back and holler at you, right? I'm like, man, look, what I tell you, man, I was like, first of all, you're not going to blow this up, White Rob. I said, you got to be able to chill, man, because I don't want everybody knowing what's going on. He was like, you got a lot of that stuff, T-Weezy. I was like, man, look, you got to chill out, man. He said, I'm going to go test it out, man. He said, but I got to go tell my homeboy, though, man. So this was another white dude that he deal with. And they used to be with this other black dude. There used to be like 3 white dudes and a black dude. I forgot the black dude name, but they all used to hang. And it basically was the Get High crew, you know what I mean? But they all spend their money. Like, you can't be no broke junkie on Lawrenceville. That's a fact, because you can't afford what's going on around there. So, like, they had their own little thing. So he went and hollered at his homeboys. They disappeared and went on bro cell. Bro slept like the 5th cell on the left side of the bottom tier when you come into the left. So they disappeared in there. So I just went on and chill, kept doing me in the joint, went to holler at a couple people. You know what I mean? Went back in the pod. I won't selling nothing. Like, I was just trying to make sure it's straight if I can score. Y'all already know the count. So bro come back. I see White Rob come out. White Rob come out the cell finally. Like, we about to lock down probably in like 10 minutes though. So he come out. All them niggas emerged for real. So I guess they all tried it or whatever the case. I don't know. But it was a decent little rock that bro gave me. Like, I didn't even really look at it. I just felt it when he gave it to me. Like, I ain't want it because I just wanted to know if it was good or not. That's all I wanted to know. So when I gave it, bro, I guess he let everybody hit it, I guess, or a few people, I guess. So when I see him, and it's my word, it's like he forgot that I gave him a Tesla. So when we come out, he's standing by the cell. He was just 229 and like he right there. So like I'm not trying to get like pull up on him or call him. I'm trying to wait for the right moment for we can catch eye contact. And I can be like, what's up, man? Come on, what's good? You know what I mean? So that's what I'm waiting for. So he's still standing over there. He's standing over there. The CEO coming to join. CEO like, hey, lock down. Y'all lock down. Come on, man. Y'all want to come out early? Y'all want to come out early? Y'all better lock down. So everybody getting their stuff together. Everybody moving gradually about to lock down. So I'm still like over there by the steps and he's just standing over there, right? And I'm looking at him and he's not looking my direction at all. But I'm like, then I see the dude, the black dude that be with him. I see him. He walked to the little hot water joint. So I see him. I'm like, so me and him would talk from time to time because he would spend money with the la sometimes. So I see him. I pull up on him. I was like, when he turned around and looked at me, man, that man looked like the freaking zombie off Resident Evil Part 1 game, y'all. So boom, he was like, man, that man made a super ugly face when he turned around. I was like, he scared me, man. He was like, I said, bro, what's up? What Rob doing, man? I said, what's up? He was like, what's up? I said, well, Rob good? He said, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wait, yeah. Yeah, I said, man, go get him for me, man. He was like, oh, okay. I want to say, man, Ricky off Boys in the Hood looking at us, man. I'm like, man, hurry up, man. Goddamn. Nigga, funny as he acting dumb as a bitch. I'm like, shit crazy. But he walk over to Rob. He see Rob. He say something to Rob. Rob was like, he snapped back in. I seen him snap back into it. He was like, he started walking to me like he was strutting like John Travolta. He was like, he was walking dumb as a bitch. He was like, that nigga was moving, goddammit. That nigga walked over there. He was like, I said, what? He was like, he just kept smiling. He was like, I said, what, man? Is it good? He was like, I said, what's the talk, nigga? I said, what's up with you, Rob? You good? He was like, yeah, I'm good. She good. I was like, all right, man. How was that, man? You freaking psycho. So boom, I dipped upstairs fast. Phew. Went up there and got that green dot. That's my word. Went up there, went in my phone book. $200 Jake on one card game. Clean money coming from me. Real clean money. You can take this money to the bank. Just that clean $200. I'm like, I grabbed that joint. I was like, man, dude's still locking down. I was like, I don't care about no lockdown. I'm looking for Mike. I'm like this. Thermal imagery. Fuck it. Neon green. That nigga was in the cell over there way in the corner by the handicap. I was like, I dipped down the stairs. I damn near jumped down them jumps. All ass down that bitch. Goddamn. Went to the joint. I said, he had his man cell. I was seeing his man cell. I said, yo, hey, call Mike for me right quick. He was like, hey, Mike, Weezy wants you. Mike came out of the joint. He was like, what's up, bro? I was like, yo, look. White boy said, that joint a missile, though, bro. He was like, for real? I was like, yeah. He said, that joint a missile. I said, look, do me a favor, though. He said, what? I said, bro, what you gonna do for me, bro, if I spend some money with you, bro? He was like, you want to spend some money on the hottest chicken? I was like, bro, I'm trying to hustle, bro. Like, I'm into flipping, bro. I don't like money sitting and this. He said, you got some money? I said, but look, it depends what you gonna do. I said, you gonna play fair or you gonna trick me like I'm in the way? What you gonna do? He was like, man, Weezy, you know that's real money right there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you trying to get a double up on $50 or something. Then I said, $50? He said, yeah, bro, like I can't really do nothing for you. I said, bro, listen, bro, do it look like I'm gonna spend $50 to you, bro? He was like, well, what you gonna spend? I said, bro, I got $200.
Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.